OpenAI just added GPT 5.6 Sol to ChatGPT.
Right.
Beat. And, Claude Fable 5 is already handling complex long-term projects with minimal human help. So what happens when a job that takes 40 hours a week suddenly takes just a few prompts?
It completely shatters our traditional understanding of work. The ground is shifting incredibly fast right now.
Welcome to this deep dive. Today we are exploring a blueprint for building a future-proof career.
Yeah, especially in this age of rapid AI advancement.
You're going to cover why independence is no longer optional. We'll look at 5 strictly human skills that AI just can't copy.
We'll also talk about extracting value from your current 9-to-5.
Right. And scaling through code or media.
And finally, how to actually design your life's work.
But first, let's define the jargon here. What exactly are GPT 5.6, Sol, and Claude Fable 5?
They are the newest, highly advanced AI models performing complex human tasks.
Perfect. Beat. So let's start with the harsh reality of the job market.
Oh, it's brutal out there.
It is. We buy into this illusion of safety. You get a good job, you learn skills. But relying fully on one company today is an existential risk.
Absolutely. Because they can just use new AI models to cut roles. Your safety net is basically an illusion.
It's a terrifying thought. But a future-proof career doesn't mean quitting. It actually starts right inside your current job.
That's the part people miss. Your day job is the perfect laboratory.
Exactly. The goal is to build small, independent projects.
Yeah, like say you're a content marketer.
Right.
You don't need to quit. You just do a small freelance gig. Or maybe start a tiny newsletter for startups.
And there's a specific ChatGPT prompt to help with this.
Oh, yeah. The prompt is brilliant.
You just tell the AI your exact role, you list your skills, then you ask it for 5 simple, beginner-friendly projects.
You're just looking to gain experience and extra income, without taking massive risks.
But let me ask you this. If someone is exhausted after a 9-to-5, how do they find the energy for this?
Well, you don't aim for a massive project. You aim for an easy win. That tiny win gives you a massive dopamine hit, and that energy fuels the next step.
Start incredibly small. Just one tiny project changes your entire career momentum.
Exactly. Small steps build massive leverage.
Beat. Now, because AI can do all the routine work, the value shifts. Those small side projects rely entirely on uniquely human skills.
Yeah. AI handles the execution, humans handle the nuance.
Let's outline the 5 core skills. The first is agency.
Taking action without waiting for instructions.
Right. Most people just wait to be told what to do.
But you can't do that anymore. Agency means you spot a problem and you just fix it. AI is passive. It waits for a prompt.
Humans with agency write the prompt, they initiate the action.
Exact.
The second skill is taste. This is about choosing what's actually useful.
Yeah, AI generates 100 ideas in 2 seconds.
Most of them are garbage.
Total garbage. Taste is how you pick the one idea that solves a real problem.
Which brings us to the third skill, persuasion.
You have to explain why the work matters.
Right, because AI can write a technically perfect email. But it doesn't understand human motivation.
It doesn't know what keeps a founder awake at 3 a.m. Persuasion is connecting the solution to that human fear.
And then there's the fourth skill, persistence.
Pushing through the initial failures.
Like getting 0 engagement on a post you worked hard on.
AI doesn't feel rejection. Humans do. Persistence is choosing to try again tomorrow anyway.
Which feeds right into the 5th skill, iteration.
Using that failure data to make the next version much better.
I have to admit something here. I still wrestle with prompt drift myself. Beat.
Oh, man. We all do. It's incredibly frustrating.
It really is. You get a perfect prompt working on Monday. By Friday, the model has updated, and it's giving you nonsense.
Right. The tool changes underneath you.
So you have to constantly iterate. It's a strictly human skill to guide that chaos.
Absolutely.
Out of curiosity, though, which of these 5 skills is the hardest to learn?
Oh, it's definitely taste.
Really? Why a taste?
Because agency and persistence are essentially choices. Iteration is a mechanical process. But taste requires deep cultural context.
Yeah.
You have to understand human emotional resonance.
Taste is hard because it requires genuine human empathy, not just raw data.
Exactly. It takes years of exposure to develop.
Okay, so we have these 5 skills. Now, where do we apply them?
We go right back to that 9-to-5 job.
Right, to spot recurring, painful problems. Problems people will happily pay to solve.
There's a great example of this. Dan Coe.
Oh, yeah, the mattress company story.
Yeah. He made just $300 hand-coding a website for a local mattress store.
$300 isn't exactly life-changing money.
No, it wasn't about getting rich. It proved a real person valued his skills.
Someone opened their wallet to solve a specific problem.
Yes, that validation changes your entire mindset.
Let's bring back our content marketer example. They might notice startups struggling with newsletter subject lines.
Right, the open rate's just terrible.
So they offer a small audit, just a tiny service to test the waters.
And you can use the second ChatGPT prompt for this.
Walk us through that prompt.
You ask the AI to review common problems in your specific field. Then you ask it to suggest one small service to test with a real client this week. And you ask how to get feedback.
It's like stacking Lego blocks of data. You just build it up piece by piece.
I love that, stacking data blocks.
But let me ask, why do we test with such a small service instead of launching a whole agency?
Because guessing is wildly expensive. If you spend 6 months building an agency without testing, you might build something nobody wants. Small tests give you immediate reality checks.
Small tests prevent you from wasting months building something nobody actually wants.
Yeah, exactly. You map the real world first.
So you validate the problem, you get paid, but you don't want to trade hours for dollars forever.
No, that just creates another stressful job. You have to scale it.
And there are two main paths for scaling, code and media.
Let's talk about code first.
It's best for automating repeated problems, right?
Yeah. You use tools like Zapier, Google Sheets, and ChatGPT.
You hook them all together.
Right. And you turn a manual process into an automated system. It runs 204/7 without you.
2-sec silence. Whoa, imagine scaling to 1 billion queries.
It's completely mind-blowing. Infinite leverage. The code never sleeps.
But what if you aren't technical? What if code isn't your thing?
Then you leverage media. This is best if your strength is writing or speaking.
Like sharing case studies to attract founders.
Exactly. You broadcast your specific knowledge.
And the media works for you while you sleep. It attracts the exact clients who need your help.
Yes. And there's a third ChatGPT prompt to figure this out.
How does this one work?
You ask the AI to compare code and media based on your specific strengths.
Okay, so you feed it your profile.
Right. And it recommends a 7-day test project to see which path actually fits you better.
But I have to ask, do I need to learn both code and media to survive?
Definitely not. That's a trap. Trying to do both just dilutes your focus entirely. Just pick one lane.
No, just pick the single path that aligns best with your natural strength.
Yeah.
Exactly. Double down on what you are naturally good at.
Beat. We are going to take a quick break right here. Sponsor, Beat. And we're back. Beat. So scaling through code or media is incredibly powerful.
It is. It gives you real leverage.
But trends come and go rapidly. To truly future-proof your career, you have to anchor all of this.
You have to anchor it to a long-term mission.
Yes. Designing your life's work.
A strong personal brand doesn't chase fleeting algorithms.
It grows around one single problem you want to solve for years, not just a temporary trend.
It really flips the dynamic completely.
Instead of asking ChatGPT for a list of generic ideas, you prompt it to interview you.
Yeah, we are terrible at seeing our own strengths.
So you tell the AI your background. You explain the problems you currently solve.
You talk about the industry trends you strongly disagree with.
Right, and what topics you keep studying on the weekends just for fun.
You just dump all that chaotic human data into the prompt. And then you have ChatGPT analyze those patterns.
It looks for the hidden through line in your life.
It suggests one specific problem you can work on for the next 3 to 5 years.
It's incredibly clarifying. It gives you a true North Star.
But I'm curious, why focus on a 3 to 5 year horizon when AI changes every 3 months?
Because human nature doesn't change every 3 months. The software updates rapidly, sure, but the deep, painful human problems remain entirely consistent. You anchor to the human need, not the software tool.
Tools change rapidly, but deep human problems require long-term, focused dedication to solve.
Well said. That's exactly it.
Let's bring this all together. Let's recap the big idea here.
Let's do it.
A future-proof career doesn't come from guessing which jobs are safe.
No, guessing it's pointless right now.
It comes from cultivating unautomatable skills, solving real human problems.
And building value that exists independently of any single employer.
You start in your current job. You test small ideas. You scale with code or media.
You just anchor it all to a meaningful, long-term mission.
I really encourage you to try just one of the ChatGPT prompts we discussed today.
Yeah, find that first small project.
Yeah.
Just take the first step.
It changes everything. Beat. I want to leave you with a final thought today. If the AI models of tomorrow can perfectly mimic every technical skill you possess right now, what is the uniquely human problem you will choose to solve the day after? 2-sec silence. Thanks for listening to this deep dive. Out to your own music.